Hey, Mrs. McGowan here. So we are continuing in Naviance, looking at the interest inventories in the self-discovery section. So go ahead from the home screen. You're going to go to self-discovery at the top. Go to self-discovery home. So we've already looked at the top four. We're going to scroll down to the Career Interest Profiler, which will help you identify your personality traits and suggest careers based on the U.S. Department of Labor's data. So this is on actual careers that are out there, and we'll start the assessment. So this one takes at least 15 minutes. And when we start the assessment, you're just going to, like a lot of the other ones, tell how much each statement is like you. So the first one, develop a way to better predict the weather. So if that's something that sounds like something you'd like to do, you could strongly agree or agree. And if that has zero interest to you, go ahead and click disagree. Well, I think it's needed. I don't think that is interesting to me. And then so on. So go ahead and complete all of these. And here come my results. So we'll look at the traits that have my highest scores, and then we'll look at careers that match. So when we look at the Holland Traits scale, I am social, artistic, and conventional, and not really enterprising, definitely not investigative or realistic. I thought I was pretty realistic, but I guess not. So social and artistic here are my highest scores. So what I can do is I can look at careers based on those. But before we do that, let's just scroll down. And you can read about each one. So for example, social likes to do things to help people, teaching, nursing, first aid, providing information, generally avoids using machines, tools, or animals to achieve a goal. Artistic, conventional. So it's going to have all of them. And if some of them, like I scored a 9 in realistic, read it. And if it doesn't sound like you, maybe go back and take it again, or maybe just give it some thought. And are you just really not how you think you are? And then when we go down here, we'll have the career recommendations here. And for each one, training and development specialist, clergy, it'll have education and median salary, like some of the other things we looked at. And then you can see all your career recommendations, which we did in one of the other inventories. So now I'm just going to scroll back up here. And we're going to look at right here, social. We'll look at my number one. So when I go to view careers, they'll give me my recommendations. And again, it looks like at the bottom, but this is a little more expanded. And the ones that really match will say best fit. And you can mark the ones as your favorites, and they'll be saved into your careers.